Good morning and aloha, everyone. The sun is coming right in through the window, and so I'm going to just put on my sunglasses to protect my eyes, and I want to share some things with you here. I want to talk to you a little bit. I want to talk to you about joy. Joy, to have joy is when you make Jesus first, the J of joy. And the O, joy, others second. And for the U, it's yourself last. You put things in that order and that perspective, you can have joy. Jesus first. And it's interesting, by putting others second after Jesus, by loving others, doing for others, you're actually putting Jesus first. You could almost say put others first, but that takes out the need to focus on Christ first before we even have the strength and the ability to put on his character to go out and love others. So we need to pray, we need to contemplate the works of Christ, we need to think about him, we need to look to him, look to the cross, and what he did for us 2,000 plus years ago. Well, now that I've said that, I want to share some things with you about health. As you know, my wife and I have a new child. And rather than just giving this message to her, I'm going to give it to all the mothers out there who are listening and watching this. This is an important message. If you are a new mother, and sometimes the baby comes a little bit early, sometimes it comes on time, or even later, but whether it's early, on time, or later, there is, let me make sure this is actually filming here. Yep, okay. There is sometimes a delay in milk, in the lactating of the mother, and God put a set of everything is a miracle. I mean, look at life, but when it comes to giving birth and a new person, new human being, it's absolutely unbelievable, but yet it's true. God created a child, a human being after his own image through you. And it's incredibly important that we really take note of the principles and the ways in which God created through the mother's body, how the baby interacts with the mother. I get tongue-tied even thinking about it because it's so miraculous and such an amazing and incredible thing. But the baby, when it's born, sometimes the traditions and the customs of a country take away the ability for nature to take its course and do what it's supposed to do. A baby should immediately be put, if possible, unless the baby is in danger and suffocating or something like that, it should immediately be put at the breast of the mother, put on the chest of the mother. And it should not be wrapped up unless you're in a freezing area, freezing place. It needs to be skin to skin. The skin, the epidural, on the epidural of the mother and the baby, the skin touching, does something. It triggers a response for the milk glands to start activating and producing milk. And the fluid that comes out first, colostrum or whatever you want to call it, this fluid has, I'm just going to use the word elements. I'm trying to talk with people all over the world, but especially Filipinos. There is something at the beginning of breastfeeding, liquid that comes out, that actually is the foundation building material for the baby's immune system. Part of what makes it who he or she is, makes them healthy, gives them that edge advantage over fighting viruses. If ever there was a need to fight viruses in the world, it's now. I mean, with COVID, we can't rely on antibiotics. We have to rely on God's given immune system. And to build that immune system, we need breast milk, and we need the beginning liquids from the breast that produce and provide the body's immune system that can make T cells, which kill viruses, T cell and B cells. But T cells will go around in the baby's body and fight disease and germs that aren't supposed to be there. That's their job. So that's important. So if you're not providing milk, you say, oh, there's no milk coming yet. That's very easy. You can drink, there's a number of things, but one thing that's very easy to get is oatmeal. Not eating oatmeal. You make an oatmeal tea. So you'll take, let's say you'll take 1 liter of water, and then you'll take about, I would say, a half of a cup of oatmeal, and you boil that. You can boil it low heat. It should be boiled at low temperature, and just make a tea. Boil that down to where the cream of the oatmeal comes out, and drink that. You want to drink it. Okay, you can strain it if you want, but basically you make an oat milk. That's also very good for the baby. But I think that's what I need to tell you all, and also telling this to you, sweetheart. I wanted to tell you that this morning. I was trying to reach out to you and contact you this morning because I'm worried. Our little baby girl, Abiella Grace Jenkins, was just born 15th of November, and well, it's a little bit early. I tried to get there. They won't let me fly. I've tried numerous times for many, many months to get home to the Philippines to be with my wife, and the U.S., because of COVID, they won't let her come here, and there's just so many things happening. I don't even know what to say. It's just not normal.